Hello, it's me, King Lauren Afro. I'm back with another video. I hope you're enjoying this sunny Monday evening. It is approximately 6 o'clock here in the UK and the sun is shining. I don't know what's going on with the weather. I'm actually a little bit confused because 1 minute the weather is nice and warm and then it's cold and then it's warm and then... But you know what, I'm actually glad because we had like 3 or 4 months of snow in a row, so I'm just glad for the sun. So please stay sun, okay? Because I need my vitamin D. You understand? I need my vitamin D. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about my favourite topic. You know, my favourite topic I love to talk about on this channel is racism. Yes, always cropping up its ugly head all the time. Racism, racism, racism. All the time. And you want to know who's getting in trouble for racism this time? It would be... It is pronounced, I think, Oratory School in Oxfordshire. Some of the students have got in trouble because they decided to black up their faces and dress up as slaves. And I think they put a caption on one of the pictures on Instagram saying revolt. So you mean to tell me, right? So you mean to tell me these sixth formers at this school put on these makeup, put on these clothes, pretending to be slaves? Yeah, it was white people doing this, white kids doing this nonsense. I mean, how many more times are we gonna tell you, stop, you raso mess? You understand me? Stop it. Don't ever disrespect black people by dressing up as slaves. It was your ancestors who did this to us, so why do you think it's acceptable for you to be... Actually, let me not go there. Let me not go there. So it says, this is an independent article. I'll be linking it down below, so don't worry if you want to read it for yourself. So it says, teachers at a private boarding school have apologized after a group of boys blacked up and dressed as slaves for photograph, posting it on Instagram. Six women at the exclusive Oratory School in Oxfordshire wore the makeup and costumes for the leaving pictures, prompting outrage on social media. The pupils tried to go to an informal photo shoot makeup as enslaved cotton workers, but they were turned away by the enslaved cotton workers. Now that's very interesting to me because, you know, slavery in Caribbean was very different to slavery in America, but it was all wrong everywhere. Sugarcane in the Caribbean, cotton in America, but still fucked up. And let's keep it all the way 100. You understand? Let's keep it all the way 100. Those people, whether it was sugarcane or cotton, they were the same people. You understand? They were the same people. Because let's keep it real. White Americans are related to the British. That's their cousins or whatever. You understand? Irish, Scottish, British, whatever. Them the same people. There was the one. They, like the British people here. There was the one who started this whole fucking mess anyway. There was the ones who started the whole of this nonsense, transatlantic slavery. Brutalizing people for what? And you see now in 2018 people keep saying, oh, you need to get over slavery, it's no big deal, and yet at the same time you're still making a mockery of it. If it was so long ago and we need to get over it, why on earth are you still making fun of it then if it was so long ago? Because obviously they think it's not going to disrespect us anymore. No, it's very disrespectful. They don't seem to realise how disrespectful it is. I'm like, for God's sake, are you actually... Is your brain working? Is your brain actually engaged? Why must you disrespect black people every fucking day? It's actually a joke now. It really is a joke. I mean, you can't smile, can't laugh about none of this shit because it's not funny. It never has been funny. Racism is not funny. And this is just further proof, that white supremacy isn't going anywhere anytime soon, because I bet you any money that these white boys are not going to have nothing done to them at all. Yes, because they're already leaving the school. So what's going to happen to them? Nothing. I mean, unless black people on social media do what they did a couple of months ago when they went after all the media and say, how come you're not talking about these racist incidents at these universities? How come you're not talking about these university students who are in their third year and have these jobs lined up? And then they're posting racist messages on their WhatsApp and on Twitter anyway, behind their private accounts or whatever, but yet they were still able to be found out. And if it wasn't for black people going after them, we wouldn't have known none of this stuff anyway. And they wouldn't have faced any consequences. They wouldn't have faced any consequences at all. So, for heaven's sake, it's actually ridiculous. I just like, what on earth do you say anymore, man? What on earth do you say? Because black people in the UK, they go through so much bullshit and nothing ever gets done unless the media gets involved. Let's keep it real as we possibly can get. Unless the media gets involved, nothing will get done. And to keep it all the way 100, sometimes even in media can say racist shit. So at this point, it's just like, so as I was saying, the people tried to go to an informal photo shoot made up as enslaved cotton workers, but they were turned away by the headmaster. However, the boys then took their own picture, which was posted on Instagram with the caption "Revolt." So not only are you making a mockery of my ancestors who were slaves, I mean all black people's ancestors who were slaves, then you have to go make a mockery of slave revolt. Yeah, Blen, one must contest me today, you know. I just turned 30 last week. I don't want to drop that because my high blood pressure just going all over the place because of these dumbass kids. Yeah, that's what you are, you dumbass kids. And I'm not the type of person who will sit there and say, oh, you know, they're kids, they learn. You ain't learning shit. Let's keep it real. You're not learning shit. Okay? Because they learn this from their parents. They're not going to change their minds anyway. When you grow up within a racist environment and you grow up to be yourself racist, nobody's going to change your mind. Nobody is. You really think people got time to sit there and teach these kids to change? Nobody has time for that. Because they're already on that path of not turning back anyway. Think about it. These are white male children, and we all know. You may think I'm being messed up, but we all know that society places value on men, and white men are at the top of that. So let's keep it real. White men at the top, and that's called patriarchy. And sorry, in societies, men are always on top. And especially white men are currently ruling everything. They shouldn't be, but they are. And that's not me being racist, so don't come underneath my post talking about, oh, she's being racist. No, I'm talking the fucking truth, okay? I am talking the truth. White men can get away with murder. You wanna come make an argument with me? Go and look what happened with this Stephen Lawrence case, and then come back to me and say that white men don't get away with shit. Oh, and quite a few white women get away with shit as well. But I'm honestly just over this whole mess. I really am over it all. And this school's a Roman Catholic school as well. I don't understand why the school is being criticised when it was these particular boys. I mean, I don't see the point in that. The school is being criticised for what reason? It's these boys who are doing it. As far as I know, it's not the whole school who is doing it. But then again, I guess your social environment is the whole saying, birds of a feather flock together. So maybe they're all racist, maybe they just didn't care. Oh yeah, let's poke fun at black people, let's make black people angry again, because you know we can't possess a rational thought in our heads. But honestly, sometimes I'm just kind of over this whole nonsense. I really am over it. It's like, yes, racism is slowly becoming my favorite topic on this channel, because that's all I can really talk about, because every single day it's something different, and you try and talk about something that's different and that's not as mad, and then boom, there's another racist incident coming out. So that's what it's gonna be. I didn't originally intend for this channel to speak about racism as much, but you know what, when you are a black woman and you have a voice in this world, you should use it. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video here at 11 minutes. I'm gonna end it here. So hope you enjoy your Monday. I'll be back in 2 seconds with another video. So bye.